You mentioned that you have a son that continuously asks you if you're happy when you're disciplining him. And I had to laugh a little bit when I read your question because I have a toddler who frequently says that to me when he's done something bad. So I know if he comes to me and says, "Mom, are you happy?" I need to go investigate and find out what he's done because he knows he's probably in trouble. Structure, rules, boundaries, and appropriate consequences for making wrong choices or doing things that you've asked him not to do are healthy and good for a child. They actually crave routine and structure, they just don't know it. It's very normal for children to cry and carry on and act upset and act like they don't like us when we enforce appropriate consequences for their choices. And this doesn't make you a bad mom. In fact, if you're setting rules and structure for him, you're a good mom and doing exactly what you should be doing. When your son starts asking you if you're happy when you're trying to discipline him, focus his attention and your conversation back to the issue at hand. For example, say that he's not listening to you. He's repeatedly done something you've asked him not to do and it can hurt him, someone else, or break something. You need to focus on that, and while you're disciplining, use a firm voice and tell him no. Make sure he understands your expectation, and if he's not listening, then enforce appropriate consequences. Afterwards, follow up with love. Give him a hug and tell him that you love him, and make sure that he doesn't associate his behavior with your happiness. Our goal as parents is to teach our kids correct principles and to understand that happiness for them is going to come from making correct choices, and that our happiness comes from us doing the same and from other sources, but our happiness is not linked to his behavior. Of course, inside we're sad when our kids make wrong choices and we're happy when they make right choices, but there's other sources of happiness, and it's important for him to understand that as he grows up. If you have any more questions for me in the future, please feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms and recommend us to your friends and family too.